Hello. So tell me this, have you ever been looking at children's storybooks or even reading some little person a storybook and thought, I could do this, or I'd like to do this, but you haven't actually got round to doing it? Maybe because you don't know how to, or because you think, it's probably really expensive. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not, and you can. Welcome to Handmade Originals. This is the YouTube channel where I tackle a whole range of creative projects in the hope of giving you encouragement, inspiration, and maybe even just that little nudge to have a go yourself. And my latest project was trying to write, illustrate, and publish a children's storybook for free. Did I succeed? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Now on sale on Amazon. So in this video I'm going to show you how I did it, and more importantly how you can too. In fact, you could say I got a bit carried away because I've made not one, not two, not three, blah blah blah, but six videos, so that they're not kind of too laborious and long. The first one is this one, which is going to deal with general preparation and looking at some resources which I have created for you. The second one is on discovering your story. The third one is illustrations. The fourth one is putting those two things together. The fifth one is creating your cover file. And the sixth one, which I'm pleased to say comes as a thumbs up, is publishing. I've also gone a bit further. I have created an online shop with 5 printables which you can download, and let me show you that now. So if you click on either the link above my head or the one in the description, you will find this shop which I've just created specifically for this project. Here we are, guides to help publish a children's storybook. And before you think to yourself, here's the catch, the first one, which is possibly the most important one, is completely free. Let's go to all products and I can show you. Here we are, 0. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other items on this website. You only actually need 4 of them because I've given you a choice of size for the storyboards, and the storyboards are front, middle and end pages for your book. You just need to choose which is more suitable for you. I'll show you them in real life when we stop looking at this website. You also have parameters here which runs to 6 pages, which actually I think is very helpful, but again it's optional for you to buy it. It's £2.35 in sterling, which is probably less than a cup of coffee in central London these days. And these two, which are single pages but crammed with information, are the princely sum of 78 pence, which is less than the cost of a second-class postage stamp in the UK at the moment, which is outrageous, but there we are. Anyway, so 78 pence. So hopefully affordable for everyone, but these ones are completely optional, and this one is completely free, so you might as well just download it anyway, because I think it will be very helpful to you, as of course will all these others. And the only other thing which I suggest you buy is, of course, a copy of my book, Lottie and the Croc. Not just because it's a lovely story, which of course it is, but because I refer to it quite a lot in the printables, which let's call them the course material, and also in the course of the 5 videos which I'm going to put on YouTube. Now, I'm hoping that you have paused this video and downloaded the checklist, and if you have, then you'll see that the first thing you need to do in preparation for this entire project is to sign up for Canva.com and KDP Amazon. And for those of you who haven't heard of Canva.com before or KDP Amazon.com before, Canva is an online graphic design tool, which sounds very complicated but isn't. It's where you will put your creative work together and do whatever you want to enhance it. KDP stands for Kindle Direct Publishing and is owned by Amazon. And Kindle Direct Publishing I find useful to think of as the post office. They will tell you what size things need to be, what format they need to be in, but the one thing that you have to remember about KDP is when you're creating a book, your content file, which is your text and illustrations, has to be separate from your cover file. You create both of them in Canva, and then you upload them to KDP, and then they will put it all together for you, and then it is, if you want it to be, it will then be published onto Amazon for sale. And that's it. Right, let's have a quick look at these websites online. Come on. So here we are on the kdpamazon.com website. If you find you're not on this page or you don't know where you are, just go to the top here and press help, and it will always bring you to this page here. And there is a vast array of information on the KDP website. So if you're setting up your new account here, you want to set up your KDP account, click on that, and that will take you to this page where you've got create a KDP account, and they have given you so much information here about how to create and set up your KDP account. So I'm not going to go through that because I think it's probably self-explanatory, and they explain it all very well themselves. So let's go back to the help topics here. What I want to look at now is format your paperback, and whether you go to paperback, hardback or ebook, you get to the same page. Let me show you. What I want to look at on this page is how many pages your book will need. Now if we go to here, set trim and margins, it doesn't mention pages, but it does take you to the correct bit of information that you need. So if you scroll down, you'll find blah 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 with minimum and maximum page counts, kdpamazon.com. There's what appears to be a very similar title here. This is for Japan, that's why it's got JP at the end. So this is the one you want. Click on that, and this very, very useful chart tells you everything you need to know. Right, so you can see here we've got two sizes, or several sizes, but two groups of sizes of paperback. This is what I would call standard sizes, and these are larger books here. These are the different types of paper. These are black and white, and these last two columns here are colour. This is standard colour ink, and this is premium colour ink. I would suggest that you strongly suggest that you want premium colour ink, because the number of pages ranges from 24 to 828, so minimum 24 pages, whereas if you just use standard colour ink, it's 72 pages. And for your first book you probably want to think a bit smaller, and that's probably more suitable for a young child with lots of pictures. If you were thinking of hardcover, you might want to think again, because these are these standard size books and these are the large books. And again, if you come over to the coloured paper, you'll find that the standard colour ink is not available. So you have to have the premium colour ink and white paper, and the minimum number of pages there is 75. So for the purposes of this video and what I actually used in my book, I'm going to use premium colour ink, and I'm going to pick one of these book sizes here. You can pick. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to be looking at this column here, where the minimum number of pages is 24. Right. While we're online, I want to take you to the Canva website, canva.com. I've already got an account, so let's just close that up. So again, I'm going to leave you to set up your own account with your own private details, and there are various options here. You can have Canva free, you can have Canva Pro, or a variety of other things. You will notice that you can get a free pro trial which lasts for 30 days, which is brilliant, but don't sign up for it yet. Sign up for it when you're ready to use it, if you want to use it. It gives you more bells and whistles to play with than Canva free, but in order to carry out this experiment when producing my book, I used just simply Canva free, and it was perfectly good. So did that seem like a lot? Don't worry. I have broken down the entire process into 6 videos. Okay, that's 10. 6 videos. 6 videos, so that I will literally take you by the hand through the entire process from idea to publication. The important takeaways from this video are that you now know to sign up for an account with Canva, and you also know to sign up for an account with KDP Amazon. And the important takeaway from that KDP Amazon website is that you now know we will be dealing with publishing a paperback, which is premium ink, and we have to find a minimum of 24 pages, although actually most children's books these days have about 32 pages, but let's see how we get on. So that's all your preparation done, and you now know where to find the resources which I have created especially for you. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the next 5 videos coming after this one. And of course, feel free to give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and share it with your friends if you think they might be interested in the subject as well. In the next video, we will be dealing with how to discover your story. I'll see you then.